Well, all the trimmings are over now, and there's the quick rundown tail of the tape. And weights, he's done well there. Holligan come right in on the button, 10 stone exactly. Super lightweight, or light welterweights we call them in Britain. And well, one of the best referees ever, I think. Arthur McCanty from New York handled I think three of your world title fights, Jim. Arthur McCanty, two actually, yeah, two. That's right. So, well, upsets can happen in boxing, as we well know, but I think miracles might take a bit longer. Holligan knows that he's, well, up against it, to say the least, one of the greatest fighters of all time there. Unbeaten in 89 fights, only that one draw blemish against Pernell Whitaker. And he's back in action soon after. He's 31 years old now, Chavez. Andy Holligan, unbeaten, 21 fights, stopped 15. And as he says, for £80,000, he'll give it a go. And he can bang a bit, Holligan. Left hook there. He wanted to trade punches with him right away, Holligan. That's his style. He can't hit and run. He's not Whitaker. He has taken one count against Jimmy Thornton, I remember, but that's all. But then he's never met this class of opposition. Just went a weight too far, Chavez, when he fought Pernell Whitaker. He's five-time champion at 3 weights.
Well, the couple of fighters who have given Chavez trouble have not been the same style as Andy Holligan. It's pointless Holligan trying to change. He's got to just go in and do what he normally does. Get that chin down and just see if he has the power to trouble this man. But what a difficult job he has in front of him.
Banging him around the body already now, Chavez. Triples up that left-hand punch. Trying to bring the hands down a bit, and then you watch will probably switch them to the head. But all the time you're saying, well, come on, Holligan, throw one punch. Let's see if he can take one. He has over the years, but well, you wonder what that Pernell Whitaker drawn fight has done to him. He's already had another win since then, by the way, Chavez, in a non-title fight. He treats those like exhibitions.
Chavez not in any hurry there. He's just backing off, quite happy to let Holligan come forward. He's pinned him with a couple of real powerful counters already. So it's not so much Holligan backing him up, as Chavez just backing off, having a good look.
Hopefully Holligan won't allow himself to be too overawed at the start.
Well, he's tucked himself up nicely at the edge and he's going forward, chin down. He's doing the job right. But it's just has he got the tools to get the job done? I don't think anybody really feels he has. There's so much power in these shots, Chavez's.
And it's the variety of punches he's got, Jim. Uppercuts, hooks. He can jab when he wants to. I don't think Chavez is the type that knows how to carry a fighter, Jim. He might do it in a non-title fight, but he's never done it in... Well, it's at least 3 minutes now. He's been in with arguably the best fighter in the world, and certainly one of the greatest of all time, Chavez. So, well done to Andy Holligan.
Andy, you've got to use the jab and not stand still. Do you hear me? Hey,
nice little bit of Scouser music there. He'll like that, Holligan. From Colin Moorcroft. Let's have another look at that replay, Jim. As he says, he's got to back him up. Well, that's not easily done against Chavez.
That was a double left hook early in the round. Chavez not in any hurry to follow that up. Holligan took the punch as well, but that was a vicious left hook.
Jab, move, don't walk forward on knotting hands. Do you hear me? You're backing them up, but you're not breaking on knotting. Do you hear me, hands? Feel good. Feel good,
Andy Holligan.
Second round then. 10 stone division, this one. Chavez's fight with Whittaker was a division higher than this.
He gets power into every punch, Chavez.
Yeah, you see
Left hand to the body, real vicious shots.
See that hit and hop at stuff by Whittaker made him look, well, not ordinary, Jim, but he was struggling a bit, wasn't he? But against Holligan, he's made for him.
The main disappointment in his performance against Whittaker, he just seemed to accept that things weren't happening for him. He didn't grit his teeth and go all out. He just seemed to stay at the one pace. I don't think he deserved it. Nobody really that I've spoken to thinks he deserves a draw, but even his attitude, I thought, was poor that night. But he's looking good and sharp here, and I think Holligan is the type of opponent that he enjoys facing.
He's a good gritty fighter, Holligan, though, Jim. Make no mistake about that.
Yep, and he's going about the job in the right way, keeping the chin down, trying to back this fellow up. Just everything that he does, see that there's that left hook again. There it goes again. So swift and so accurate.
Oh dear, he's barely missed with a punch, Chavez. Oh, he did there anyway, it fell a bit short. Well, with him, I think the wind of the punch can hurt. Midway through the second. Heart goes out to Holligan. He knows what he's up against. He's never kidded himself. But he said, well, you've got to take your chances in the fight game, and I can't say I blame him for that. As I say, he could gross 80,000 for this. And if he puts up a good show, can you imagine if he won, Jim, he comes to millions. But if he puts up a good show, well, he can always get back into the American rings anyway.
He's not getting his punches off quick enough, Holligan. Chavez looking as sharp as I've seen him.
Yeah, he's a bit bloodied around the face too, Holligan. Well, he's got a little bit of success there, Jim. I don't think that's by courtesy of Chavez, really. Give Holligan his credit.
Now, as I say, Reg, he's doing the job the way you've got to do it against Chavez. Try to back him up, keep your own chin down, and try to beat him to the punch. The Chavez really looks so much more powerful than Holligan. I mean, one of those days probably Chavez is going to go in and he's not going to be 100% prepared. You just got to hope that this is one of those nights. No signs at the moment that that's happened.
Well, 6 minutes gone. Familiar headbands now they wear in Chavez's corner there. It's catching on a bit, certainly a lot of the Mexican fighters are doing it. Jim?
Well, banger heads there, but neither complains. See, that's that vicious left hook that Chavez pulls out. Doesn't have to get set for the punch, it just comes out of his own accord, and the power's there. He doubled up, here comes the second one, bang. See, it doesn't have to wind up for punches, they're all powerful.
What's the referee's having a word there with the English-speaking second? Third round. Notice they keep the blanket around Holligan there. It's got very nippy. I need ice packs. There it is, super lightweight. We call it light welterweight in Britain. Trying to rough it up a bit, Holligan, Jim. He really is taking chances here, but that's the only way.
It's the only thing he can do, Reggie. If he tries to back off, then he's giving himself no chance. See, he's going forward, but he's just taking too long to get his punches off. And Chavez picking him off a little bit. See, he's in punching range all the time, and he's taking too long to get them off. And you really must be feeling these shots. vicious punches that Chavez throws. See, Holligan, he's just marching forward. He's going to have to show a little feint, try and draw a lead, try and cause him to make a couple of mistakes, but he's just marching straight forward. And Chavez not having any trouble landing. A good jab from Holligan.
I mean, what a contrast, Jim, isn't it? I mean, he was in Mansfield, the only fight he's had this year, against Lorenzo Garcia. Holligan, and here he is in the heart of Mexico.
Well, the good thing, Holligan, he knew it was going to be hard before it started. There's nothing surprising in there, so he's prepared for it to be hard, and he's just gritting his teeth, obviously hoping that he can weather the storm, and then maybe the pace will slow. But as I say, no signs of that happening.
Well, full marks anyway, Jim. He's giving it a go at this stage of the fight. Can't ask for more.
Yep, and then he's still pushing him back.
I think it's foolish to try and make comparisons with some of the great wins of the past for John Stracey against Jose Napoles in Mexico City, or Kenny Buchanan against Laguna in Puerto Rico, and the great win by Lloyd Hunnigan over Don Curry in Atlantic City. I think this is tougher than all of those.
This is tougher, yeah, because this fella's at his peak. I mean, we have to say Napoles was a great fighter, but couldn't say it was really at the peak of his career. But this fella he's still moving up the divisions, still looking for other titles.
He's a remarkable fighter, Chavez, Jim, isn't he? When you look at the great fighters that he's beaten, it's just...
Do it in and out. You feel good, and come on, lads.
As I said, he'd been blooded around the nose from midway through the first round. Need a little bit of staunching there. And American Chuck Bodak, who used to work with Ali and one or two people, heard what he said there. Don't blow the nose, because it'll make the eyes swell up, Jim. Is that what happens?
Yeah, sometimes the eyes can close, the eyelid can come down if you blow your nose when there's a nosebleed. Doesn't happen often, but it can happen. Couple of signs in the third round. Chavez wanted to start backing Holligan up. I wonder maybe if he's decided the time is now.
Well, a little rebuke there, wasn't it, from the referee? Keep him up, Chavez.
Holligan doing all right, Reg. Doing well, still pushing this man back. That's better. Got to get those punches off a little bit quicker. He has to take the powerful counter.
Trouble with Chavez, Jimmy, absorbed such a good punch, he almost ignores them, doesn't he? Good punches. I mean, Holligan's a bit fiercer in British rings.
Well, Holligan trading well with them. They were both landing, but Holligan is still the one when the exchange was over, he stepped forward, back into the fray again. Yep, good little spell here for Holligan. Chavez had a go at pushing him back, it didn't work. And Holligan getting the punches off first now.
He's brought his heart with him, all right, Jim. Full marks to him. You know, he's had to put up with all the cracks about her 2 chances, slim and none, all that kind of thing. It's been hard for him, but he's taken it well.
Well, no longer is Chavez deciding he wants to go back. Holligan's pushing him back here. Yeah, a good round for Holligan here, Reg.
Absolutely.
Certainly the best spell he's had so far.
If only he could land a punch there, Jim, really on the button. You never know what can happen.
He takes a shot so well, Holligan. I mean, he's taking some real full-blooded shots here. Plenty of heart.
Yeah, the trouble is just the attrition, you know, the wearing down process by Chavez that gets to his opponents.
Well, at least Holligan's taking some of the power away if he keeps pushing him back.
Good round this for Holligan.
Very good round for Holligan.
Fires out those salvos though, doesn't he, Chavez? It's a bit frightening when he's in that mood, but a good round for Holligan. Right through the weight divisions, this fella's gone. Have another look.
Well, Holligan took good shots, Reg, but he always come back, and at the end of a little exchange of punches, he was the one who wanted to set off to work again. Really a brave, full of heart performance from Holligan so far, and he's just enjoyed the best spell of the fight so far. Took a few shots in that round, but overall a good round for Holligan. I just wonder how the power compares. Chavez looks to have a lot more power than Holligan, but Holligan taking the shots well.
10 seconds, Andy. Come on. Do your work and go.
Working on that nosebleed there the whole time, keeping the pressure on it. Wash and brush up there by Chuck Bodak, the American. Keeping Holligan in shape. Well, it's going well at the moment. Going well without winning, Jim, but...
Well, a lot of people felt that maybe he would be totally dominated by Chavez, but that certainly hasn't happened. Lovely right hand.
He's getting saucy with it now, isn't he?
Yep, and if he gets his confidence, Reg, I mean, who knows? He's certainly doing a lot better than people thought he would have done. Getting these punches off quicker now, growing in confidence.
Chavez, keep your punches high, let's go.
That's the second warning, Reg. You could maybe end up losing a point here.
Two American judges.
Also, what's noticeable, Holligan is stepping back now from Chavez's counters. He's getting his punches off, but now and again he's just dancing back before Chavez can land the counter.
It's marvellous, actually, getting himself adjusted to the altitude, among other things, 7,200 feet above sea level, Puebla. He really is standing there trading well, Holligan.
So he's not getting the punches off now, Reg.
No,
He either wants to get out or get the punches going. If he's not going to throw, then he wants to back off out of there.
Yeah, he just started it, and as I said it, he stopped.
I mean, this is what makes Chavez such a great champion. Just when you think maybe he's got some problems, he pulls out a little bit extra. But good actions in the first part of the round from Holligan.
But that nosebleed now is not going to affect the breathing too much, Jim, because that could be a big handicap for Holligan. Especially, as I said, at altitude.
These are vicious shots Holligan's taking now, Reg.
Yeah,
it's just turned slightly against him now as we come to the end of the fifth round. The power of Chavez, the difference in power. I mean, what heartbreaking. You just produce your best work and this fella comes back. You've made no impression.
He throws a punch and then you realise it's only the first stone of a landslide, isn't it, with Chavez? It's a sort of drum roll going there. Well done, Holligan, though, right on the bell. Oh, he's going to need a big cleaning up there. Referee there collecting the judges' cards.
No, you're all right.
You're standing there taking too much. How do you feel, mate? I don't want to be saying you see you take too much.
Let's have another look at that. Even in slow motion, the punches seem quick.
Well, great work in the first couple of minutes of that round, but it must be demoralising when you have such a good start and Chavez can still come back in the last half minute with that fierce, vicious stuff. You see Holligan just a little tremor in his legs there. Still looks like that difference in power in Chavez's favour. But a great performance from Holligan.
Oh, they're calling the referee over there, Jim. He's retired on the stool. Quite sensible decision by the cornerman. I should think he's probably got a busted nose. He's also cut his eye at the end of that round, and he was starting to ship punishment there, Holligan. Disappointing finish for him, but no doubt a compassionate one.
Well, Holligan had put up a wonderful performance. He wasn't going to do any better. Chavez was still there in front of him, coming back with better stuff. He just enjoyed his best spell of the fight, and Chavez come back, as I say, with better. So glad to see that happen and get him out of there before he's seriously hurt.
Well, what a remarkable fighter he is. Just turned it on at the right time. 89th win and 1 draw.